Hi, this is Jeremy with McLean's RV in Oklahoma City. I'm here to show you guys the 2023 Grand Design Solitude 2930RL. This is in the lineup of the Solitudes. This is one of only a handful of floor plans that they offer if you're wanting to try to keep it under 35-foot length. This one I think is right at 34.4 is the overall length. So if you're trying to camp in tighter spots, you've got a parking place that is going to require something a little bit smaller, this unit's really going to be something you'd want to look at. You don't sacrifice any luxury though. This thing's got all the if you want a full-time, you're not limited. And I want to show you some of those features on the inside of where that comfort is in this unit. As always on a Solitude, you've got a wide body frame. It's 101 inches wide. That runs about 6 inches wider than the average fifth wheel in the industry. That wider frame just spreads things out. You put the deep slide boxes on it, and it creates a nice spacious floor plan. Obviously, windows are a big thing on the Solitude too. Big panoramic windows, great views. And when you do want the privacy, they've made the roller shades real convenient with these strings. You pull them down to your desired deal. They stop perfectly. Good lighting in the slide box. And of course, it's a tall, nearly 7-foot slide box. So really opens it up. And then I always want to throw out there no carpet in the slide box, which they have gotten to where there is no carpet at all. So we have crossed that. We went from eliminated little by little to no carpet at all in the unit. Kind of a nice thing. This is kind of your classic, very popular, always a big seller, island, kitchen, rear living floor plan. Gives you plenty of prep space in the deal with the dual basin sink, high-rise faucet, breakaway sprayer, plenty of room here to prep. Residential refrigerator. You'll notice when you're looking at these Solitudes, all the floor plans where they have the -R behind them, that's going to designate that Grand Design has equipped it with the residential fridge. It comes with an inverter that helps you if you're driving it down the road or boondocking it, not plugged into shoreline power. So you're always going to have the fridge no matter what. And you have two batteries too, rather than the standard one on a lot of other models, which is going to help that. Pantry, we are overall shorter length compared to some of the larger floor plans, but still got the pantry. If you want that washer dryer, you are prepped for a washer dryer combo in this area here. Kind of nice. It doesn't, putting it out here has its advantages. You're not putting it up and taking up wardrobe space in a closet in a bedroom. That seems to be a winner with a lot of people. Residential microwave, as I work back this way, it is a convection microwave. You also get the oven with the 3 burners. They are sealed burners. It's all stainless steel to match the residential fridge. So all the appliance package kind of looks nice together. Fireplace, it's a 5,000 BTU furnace. On those chilly days, if you want to kind of limit the propane use, it's very nice. Turn that on, take the chill out of the camper. Kind of gives you a good look, I could say. It's relaxing right across from the electric theater seats. And with heat and massage in them too, but directly across from the television. Makes for relaxing after those long days of having some fun and adventures, a place to just kind of get some rest and some comfort. I pointed it on this side also. You can see on that side no carpet underneath that slide room as well. Occasionally you might have some other campers come with you. You got to have some room. You've got this tri-fold sofa sleeper in the back. It pulls out to a full-size bed. So you basically got the ability, and it's easy. Even here, you pull a couple cushions. up and out, just like that. You've got a great bed for two easily, 2 adults, kids, and not to mention, you know, if you want to get creative, you know, this unit obviously sleeps 4 comfortably, but there's a lot of floor space with that 101-inch wide frame, the bigger slide rooms. You know, you do got some space to, you know, heck, got a nice theater seat right there with electric recliner. Maybe that makes an extra bed. But definitely always want to get you the sleeping numbers. Also underneath this, if you wanted to kind of use it to store some things, you do have a little bit of storage here. As you tuck the bed up, you can keep some of the covers, pillows, keep that tucked away in a nice area for you. Okay, so kind of been highlighting the living room, obviously, kind of the surrounding things. As we make our way up into the bathroom and in the bedroom, I guess I just wanted to circle back to a few things of equipment that isn't going to be on every RV out there. So right here you've got a max air fan with a rain sensor in it, right strategically just right by the cook area. So you have a thermostat on the wall. It's got 4 speeds for the fan speeds. So if you ever want to turn it on, boom, if you're cooking, or if you just get in the RV, you're trying to cool it down, you want to exhaust some hot air out of it, it's already got a max air fan standardly equipped on this RV. Pretty good. Cold weather too, I didn't really get into it, but obviously I was talking about all the room and the luxury and the comfort that comes with being a full-time capable RV. We're talking about R40 plus in the floor and the roof as far as R values. We've got forced heating to the underbelly and to the storage bay area, along with 12-volt tank heaters that you can turn on in those extra cold scenarios. So you're covered. And then you get to the hotter season, you got dual ACs on this. You got a 15 BTU main air, 13.5 bedroom AC. They're both ducted in. They're both the Coleman Machs that are the quieter ACs, paired with the Grand Design Stealth air conditioning racetrack system, which gives you good airflow through all the ducts. So either way, you're going to be covered all seasons. It's a full-time deal, and you're not to mention, I was going to even throw out there as we go to the bedroom, if some of these controls and some of these features, they've got them all hardwired into the unit, which is nice. A lot of people like that. Trusty buttons that are there to punch. And that's going to be your slides. This has dual power awnings. Those tank heaters I speak of, your tank levels, your awning lights, your big 12-gallon hot water heater, which you can run either gas or electric, make your selection in here. But you also, on this screen here, you can put an app on your phone. And if you want the convenience of running the slide rooms, the lighting, the awning right there from the palm of your hand with your app, great. But if the technology don't work, you always got hardwired buttons right up in here that you can jump on as you go. As we go up into the bedroom, I've always loved this when they pull the wardrobe slide, and it's not just the wardrobe, it's a wardrobe and kitchen or bathroom, I should say. It runs both areas, open them both up. You come in here, you've got the porcelain foot flush toilet. You got a one-piece shower, really deep, really big. You know, I'm, close to 6 foot anyway. Comfortable, easy. Feeling good on this. I mean, this ain't tight. This ain't your typical compromise shower. This is comfortable. You do have an AC duct for those hot days in the bathroom. You do have another fan here right in the bathroom for when needed. Stainless steel bathroom sink, medicine cabinet. And as we work here, we go from the bathroom and all the comfort there. You got this whole wardrobe area here for all your clothes. Nice and deep. You got a set of 4 drawers here. And then if you still need just a little bit extra, you can always lift the bed up, and you got storage under the bed. They got the struts to hold the bed up, so makes it convenient. And it's a plywood base. And this is a true 80-inch queen. So if you end up wanting to change to some mattress of preference, you're good to go. It'll fit. This floor plan, they give you the flexibility. This is the 80-inch queen, which does give you more room in the bedroom and gives you the bigger nightstands. You can get an optional king in this floor plan, but you do lose that nightstand, and the island space of getting in and out gets a little tighter. But you know, that just kind of comes up to the individual. And then always really cool, you got the window in the front of the unit, which is like an automotive glass. Knock on wood, I haven't had any complaints on them. I haven't had any leaks. I haven't had anybody say that they've had any breaks or chips or anything like that. So they've been very durable. They bring light into the unit. It's a tinted glass, so it just adds a nice touch to the unit for sure. And then of course we were talking about those dual. We do have a TV in the bedroom. So some RVs you spend X amount on it, and then the expenses start piling up. You don't have it, it's already here. This is paired up with a digital TV antenna, but it's actually got Wi-Fi hotspot capability too if you want to get a SIM card and have that convenience. That technology is also in this Solitude. But yeah, that's a quick overview of the inside of the unit. I want to get outside, highlight a few things on that, and can't wait to see you in the dealership when you're in the area. Okay, so let's start hitting up a few outside highlights on this Solitude 2930. So we already talked about keeping you under 35-foot length if you're and how it's a combination of putting that luxury in there. But let's just start looking at some of the outside. It starts with you do have a painted front cap with integrated lighting in it, and lighting right underneath the hitch. So if you're hitching up in the dark, always nice, always looks cool in the campground. And that paint on that cap, over the years, that cap's going to take a lot of sun, so that just keeps it looking good for the longevity of how long you have the RV. As we look down the side here, you've got dual power awnings. So you got one that runs right above the door, and then one that's out in front of the slide room. Love it when they mount them on the slide room. You don't have wasted space of where it's coming out. You get the whole distance. They've got your outside speakers just right below that. They're not way tall, so they're at the area where you'll be standing, so you have good sound. The solid steps, this is a 4-stepper, and what I like about the Solitude steps is they're the gravity steps, so they hold themselves. You're not having to do a squat, pull them up. It's just effortless. You just hit them. Campground, you got the different, you just adjust the feet for the deal. You got a big assist handle here. Makes getting in and out of the unit safe, easy, no problem. The Solitude also, it has a drop rail chassis. So drop rail, well, what does that mean? The frame is lowered, meaning that the belly of the fifth wheel is wider and taller. So you can really load this down. There's a motion light in there. It's a 2-inch slam latch baggage door. You go into a lot of lighter weight trailers that aren't built, you know, to this spec. It's going to be a lot lighter door. This has got the slam latch. It's got the magnet catches. Makes it easy. You don't have the plastic clips. Of course, you've got the bigger propane bottles too. You got 2 30-pound bottles versus, you know, the typical standard 20-pound. Hot water heater, we were talking about, it's gas electric. We got the lid over here around the corner. It's a 12-gallon. The majority of all your business side of the coach over here, which, you know, we were over on the fun, now we flip over to the business side. You got your auto leveling here. Get to the campground, hit the button, the unit levels itself. It's even got a hitch height memory on it to where you can program it to be right where you need to be to back up under it and hook up and leave. Makes it convenient. And then everything here, all these, you know, your water hookup, when you're going to empty those big holding tanks, and that is generous on this. You've got nearly on the gray and freshwater, you're nearly 100 gallons on this. So you've got, if you're out for a week or longer. You're not trying to manage small little dinky tanks. Everything's in here, not on the sidewall. Of course, anytime we start going to washer dryer hookups, dual ACs, we got the 50 amp upgrade on the RV. Obviously, it don't limit you. If you go to 30 amp camp spots, you're good to go there. And I guess I would have to mention too, we were talking about Grand Design really stands behind the look of their unit. As we're on the outside, they do a 5-year warranty on the graphics, which is awesome. So if you get one peeling off or checkering, they want to stand behind that and keep that Solitude looking pretty in the campground for sure. This might be a unit where I kind of want to end up is with its shorter length. This might be a unit that we get people that want to dual, maybe pull a boat or pull something behind them because they can stay legal in the footage versus what you can't with a lot of the longer ones. So Grand Design does have a receiver hitch back here, wired with power for plugs, already ready to go. So if you've got a trailer or a little boat or something that you want to pull, you've already got the setup. And of course, always you got a rear camera. It's prepped for it. I should say prep, so it's easy plug and play. We keep a variety of cameras that we can show you if you want to make that upgrade. And then always you got a ladder to get up to the top, maintain that roof. Okay, just wrapping up here. I want to thank you guys for joining me as I went through this Grand Design Solitude 2930. Would love to see you out here in Oklahoma City. Again, my name's Jeremy. Would love to visit with you, or if you want to shoot me a phone call, would love to talk. If Oklahoma City's not the closest deal, the great thing about McLean's, we got 5 overall locations, so you can hit us up in our Texas stores, either Sanger, Denton, Fort Worth, or Rockwall. Anyway, we'd love to get with you, show you more features and benefits on this Solitude, and thanks a lot.